Oh yeah, doesn't this bring back memories? Yeah, I went and got this installed in my car the other day. Except, it sounds a little more like this. So what I do is I just go cruising around the neighborhood with my paintball gun in my lap. Just waiting for those little maggots to come running out of the house. Yep. I can just hear them now. Where's the ice cream man? Daddy, oh no! Daddy, help! Quick, we fucked up! It's Mr.Cygnus! Get the fuck back in the house! Oh, what's up, guys? This is Mr.Cygnus back again. Oh man, it's been a while, but actually, this is the first time it hasn't been a while, because I just recorded an audio commentary like a week and a half ago. No shit. Anyways, guys, it's good to be back. I'm gonna try and pump out a few more audios. I've got lots of good ideas. Anyways, I bring a special game for you guys today. It's going to be a human versus, of course, Night Elf game. The player I'm playing against is KOD Axlav, which is also known as Arez Axlav, or however you say his name. I'm going to say Axlav just because I freaking feel like it. So anyways, I want you guys to get the replay pause at the 2-minute mark, wherein as we will start it and I will talk about this game. The reason why I'm doing this this audio commentary in a specific game is well, I think he went random actually and drew human, but he plays human pretty damn good. I mean, probably one of the best human players I've run into on ladder, and it shows quite a few good things that human players can do versus elf, and I'll show specifically how to whoop human players' asses. I have to say there's one thing that I'm really good at, and that's elf versus human. I practically never lose. I've been doing really good versus human all the time. I never lose to tower rushes. I never lose to mass anything. I only have a hard time versus human later in the game when they do tier 3. Which we'll probably see a little bit of this game. And I'll cover all that crap on what human players can do versus elf players to do better, and what things elf players should be doing to, kick some human ass. Anyways, guys, I will be doing, of course, after the commentary, the good old PM readings, get back into those. I decided it's probably better that instead of doing a mass load of shoutouts at the end of the game, maybe throughout the game when I don't have something specific to talk about, I can give a few people some shoutouts and such. And I've been basically had a good idea. I mean, being I can't answer every PM. A matter of fact, it takes about an hour just for me to read my PMs. Answering them would be ridiculous. It would take me like 3 hours, and I just don't have that kind of time. So you guys don't take it personal if I don't answer your PMs. I'll just try and give you a shout out in my audio instead. So I'll be doing that. Anyways, let's unpause this replay in 3, 2, 1, unpause. Alright. Map is whatever, you can look at it, you can see what this map is. It's a good map. Anyways, what I typically tend to do versus human players is I put up an ancient war, but I don't actually build any archers out of it, and I have a reason for that. I mean, the ancient war is there in case I know there's a tower rush coming. That's why I put that wisp on the end of that tree, because if I saw something whatever coming, I can just pop out some archers. Instead, what I typically do versus human is I just go solo demon hunter, and I'll just creep for a minute to kill some time until nightfall so I can run down to the shop and pick up a boots of speed, circlet, and a staff of teleportation. And my first skill versus human, unless I can get level 2 pretty quick before nightfall, is usually immolation. Actually, it is immolation every time, no matter what. I go immolation versus human. And there's a reason for that, and you'll see why. I've been doing immolation versus human using Demon Hunter since 1.12, before the Beastmaster days, and I've been doing the same goddamn thing versus human, and I always win practically every time, unless it's like Turtle Rock right next door, they tower rush, and even then I seem to win most of the time. So anyways, the Wisp does its deed. It sees that he's making a run for my base, so instead of going for harass, which usually human players are about now creeping out that gold mine down below, I'm just going to return back to my base. And for you human players out there who play versus elf, this is what you should be doing every game about this point. Instead of creeping, you should be attacking, because 99% of the time elf players are going to be doing some kind of tech, and this is what you'll find most of the time is a tech and a few archers back at their base. And if you have defend, you can just turn around and kill off a few archers or whatever. But in this case, he's not going to find any archers in my base because I have Boots of Speed circle it. Instead, I'm just going to focus on his hero and turn on immolation. And the combined immolation plus the Demon Hunter himself, I pretty much get the hero kill every time. Even if he runs around his units, I still get the hero kill anyways. It's even better if I can find him creeping, and at the same time I could probably kill off a few weak foots, a weak water elemental, pick up an item if I can, or just focus their hero, and there's nothing they can do. He's going to try and run back to his base, even if he does. And he runs deep inside his base, even if he has an arcane tower. I just tell my hero to keep focusing his hero, and I end up getting the kill. Then I can just use a staff of teleportation and be out. At the same time, I just teched us straight to tier 3. No archers, no hunts, no dryads, none of that shit. And you guys are probably wondering, well, what the hell happens if he decides to attack you early game with Foots of Defend? Doesn't matter. Uproot the Ancient of War. Just walk around and use your Demon Hunter to focus their hero. He'll try and run out, and you can just use Moonwells, Boots of Speed, circle it. You can hold off a rush easy. Even with towers, it's simple. You just build archers. Just leave your Ancient War rooted, build archers, and just focus his hero. So it's not that hard to defend. At this point in the game, I typically don't get any second or third heroes versus human, but when I do see that he has an Archmage, I'll go ahead and, a Naga Sea Witch, I'll go ahead and pick up my own anyways, because there's no point in trying to harass a human if they have cold arrows. So I just get cold arrows of my own, and just go back for harassing. Other than that, I don't get a Naga Sea Witch second. So anyways, I kind of misjudged here. I thought I can get this hero kill, but it was close, but unfortunately not. So I was forced to TP out there. Pretty much not really a smart decision, but would have been worth the risk. By the way, for people out there who are thinking, what's up with me using up all my Moonwells and such? It's no big deal, because I'll have bears with rejuvenation, and that's good enough. I'll just eat up my moon juice and keep harassing until I get my first or second bear out. And you will see that Axeloff does everything pretty much perfect this game, other than losing his hero, that he could do to counter this. I mean, he attacks at the right times. He does have his timing down perfect. Most human players are trying to fast expand or do something stupid about now. So you'll even see that he's about to attack right now, which is perfect, because all I have is 2 heroes. I don't have anything else. So what I do is I just uproot my Ancient of War, because if I don't, he's just going to walk around it and attack my Ancients of Lore, and I don't want him to do that. So instead I'm going to lure him into attacking my Ancient of War, instead of, or trying to go too deep into my base. But see, he doesn't do that. He doesn't make those mistakes. I kind of got lucky there and got away with my demon hunter. He probably could have trapped it in there, but you know, I took it out fast enough. The Ancient of War is just basically buying me time. I don't really need it at any point in the game. I just use it to, like I said, just buy me some time till I can get more bears out. So I just keep casting Rejuvenation and defend myself until I get enough bears and Master of Training. So he does try and attack that bear, but I walk it back fast enough. I do finally get Master. He's still going to press the attack because 2 bears isn't really enough to fight this army of his. So I'm just kind of playing defensive still until my next 2 bears pop out. Then I should be comfortable enough to push this attack. He does get a Spellbreaker to steal Rejuvenation that I might be using, which is pretty smart because I think he actually does steal a Rejuvenation from my hero. So, yeah, he gets it, and I'm still playing defensive here. He's being pretty smart, but due to my harass and my base build, I'm able to keep him away from those lures, and which would be bad news if he was able to kill one of my lures. It would. I'm doing something stupid right here, and I'm attacking his water mounts. Well, it's not too smart, and because of that, I lost a bear. So, not too slick. He's focusing my Naga. I think I get it away. No, I lost a Naga. So I lost a Naga and a bear, and so pretty much he gets an upper hand at this point in the game from pushing that attack, and he made me use a lot of my Rejuvenations. I lost a bear and a hero, and he lost nothing. So pretty much a success for him. As myself, believe it or not, I'm still doing pretty damn good. He's building Rifle Breaker Caster, which is pretty smart if he was to push this attack. Usually at this point of the game, I take it versus most elf players. He usually wins because Rifle Caster is not something and Breaker is something you do for the long haul versus elf, because bears and dryads tear that apart. That's one of the problems that most human players have versus elf is bears and dryads are very strong versus human. So usually he expects to win a game at this point, but nonetheless he's still playing pretty good. I'm just trying to creep up and catch up here, just waiting for my heroes to pop out. Same old shit. Just want to take this opportunity to thank a few people who sent me some PMs. I mean, good shout outs to Yorl, Doink, Human/Player, the last one, Underdog, and Sephiroth. Also, thanks to the people who sent me birthday PMs and stuff. I know that's quite some time ago. That was like, 2 or so months ago, but, thanks to like Little Burrito and Damn Everywhere. And also, shout out to Dead Revenue, and would you please do everyone, and especially Shadow, a favor, and stop ban dodging. Anyways, so yeah. Also, big shout out to Source Pone, and Nagasiri.